Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just to kind of recap what we did last week, you did a tedious task scatterplot, which you had 6 tasks to do, and you had to type in the digits 0 through 9 to start off, and then all the way up to 100,001 or 100,000 to 100,009. You were to type in those digits in your L1, L2, all the way to L6, and then record your time to the nearest second it took you to do that. Then you were asked to create a scatter plot based on that information. If you look at my scatter plot here, if you look at my data, 3, 7, 9, 11, 14, 17 is the time it took me to uh, input those pieces of data. You should have a graph that has a title, tedious task typing versus time. You might have something different, but the left or vertical axis should be labeled time. The horizontal axis should be labeled total digits typed. This is going to be your explanatory. Time will be your response variable. And you are to create a scatter plot based on that. Remember, your tick marks are from 0 to 70 because your digits are from 10 to 60. Looking at my digits, 3 to 17, I'm going to create my time. Now it said to do half seconds. I'm going to do every 1 second from 0 to 20. And then we're going to compare our graphs tomorrow when you first come into class. So when you come into class, first thing you need to do is take your sheet of paper or take your graph and place it on your desk. Put everything else away. Put your phones away. And you need to get your calculator. Make sure it's clear. The memory is cleared on your calculator. The second thing you're going to do is when you come in the classroom, there will be a worksheet that will have this data. Ninth grade boys at the web school go on a backpacking trip each fall. Students are divided into hiking groups of size 8 by selecting names from a hat. Before leaving, students and their backpacks are weighed. Here are data from one hiking group in a recent year. So what you're going to do is, in order to get started, again, you're going to have your tedious task scatter plot on your desk, and then I want you to immediately begin on this scatter plot. I've given you the data. You don't have to create it. You're going to identify which variable is the explanatory, which is your list 1, and which is the response, which you will put input into list 2. Then you're going to label and scale your axes, and then you're going to plot the individual data values. So that's the first thing you're going to do when you get into class tomorrow. That will be sitting in a chair. That data will be sitting in a chair, waiting for you to pick up as you come in the door. You will have 5 minutes to complete that scatter plot. Okay? Again, you will also input this data into your calculator, and I'm going to show you how to create a scatter plot on your calculator. Okay? And that is your lesson, or that is the beginning lesson for tomorrow.